Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Taking a quick look here at Gala, double checking a couple of key factors here. We can see that we are still in this descending trend. We're trying to recover off this 0.786 fib level where we have the most amount of volume. So it does seem sensible to see recovery from here, but we're going to double check some things to make sure that it's worthwhile taking it long first, right? Generally speaking, you don't want to take it long leading into a descending trend. And that's just generally the concept. Again, depends on what kind of trade you're taking too, right? Longer term holds with confirmation may be a different story altogether, so let's double check that. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. Quick congrats to our community members for some offset here. We got ICP 43% for a short, FTM long at 32%, and then we did trigger a stop loss for Solana to kind of average things out. So again, market's not being fantastic right there. There's no other way around it right now, but a lot of that happened from what CPI data came in a little bit higher than expected, and it sent the sent Bitcoin down below that key level support. So with Bitcoin testing that support as resistance, we just got to be respectful of that too. So a little bit of patience I think is important here, folks, but it does look like a lot of liquidation just below this price action. I've talked about this for a little while, but that 5 cent mark is a heavy concentration of liquidation to the downside. But we've got an equal amount just above the price action here, about 7.2, upwards about round number 9 cents. Okay, so 7 to 9 is a round number, and we got 5 to 4 cents as a close approximate, using very round numbers here, folks. But as we can tell, we got some key levels there that are important. So we do drop down below this level here at about 5.4. We will see an invalidation of this this uptrend and see the price action pull back. When I say an invalidation of the uptrend, I'm referring to like the larger time frame here too, because again, the overall trend here is still up. Depending on how you look at it, we're still ascending positively overall. This is not a perfect situation by any means, okay, folks? So don't get me wrong. I'm not claiming that this is going to be a phenomenal situation here for us. But what we want to look at here really quick is the daily time frame and just double check a couple of key factors. So let's look at those simple moving averages and kind of see where we're at here. First of all, the SMAs, we're back underneath the 20-day SMA. We were, nice, looking good there for a couple of days, but back underneath. What does that mean for us? Just implies we got to be prepared for the price action to still pull back moving forward. We can also double check here as well. We're up over 50. No, correction. We're dipping down below 50 in the RSI, losing that tentative support range, and as well, we see money flow index and stochastic trying to swing up for the second time. Second swing to the upside for stochastic, it does imply we could see the price action continue further up. Once more, that's kind of you got to take that with a grain of salt, though. Okay, it's a daily time frame for a reason. Slow moving averages, things are moving slow. However, looking at this here, we can see all 4 moving averages are above the price action on the 4-hour time frame. It's never a great sign, even though we do have a pretty nice little type of doji candle here, potentially closing at that level. That does sign or signal reversal in most cases. If we combine that with TD sequential, we're at a 7. We're probably getting pretty close to the bottom here for Gala. Keep in mind though too, we're under 50 on the RSI. Money flow index is still trailing behind, and stochastic trying to swing up, but hasn't yet. These are all bearish signs, and there's no way around it. Pretty much 99% of coins look like this today, where we see the RSI, everything on the 4-hour time frame is confirming bearish. Okay, again, that's makes perfect sense, right? We just dropped really hard. Take a look at the hourly. We can double check here as well that we're well below the cloud, lagging spans free and clear, and conversion lines below the baseline. There is 0 out of 100 reasons to take no long position, to not take a long position, however you want to word it. Literally, no reason to do that. If you're buying this dip, it's a different story altogether for a spot. But if you just literally jumped in arbitrarily as a leverage trader, I would say that you either got lucky or be careful, close your position before it gets too bad. I'm not claiming the whole market's just going to keep tanking. There's a good chance we're going to see some relief rallies here. That's totally a thing. But there's no indication here that it's a comfortable situation to trade this coin right now. Another thing to recognize, and this is a consolation at best, but we do have a moderate amount of volume here in the recent past here, just from the beginning of this month till now, at this level here at about, 5.7? So 5.7 is somewhat of a support zone with that 0.786 fib level they're holding. So again, if you're looking for consolation, that's one of the only consolations we see here, is that range is holding so far. But we saw the same thing happen with Solana and ICP. They were both range bound in these perfect areas of support. Both supports have been lost, and now we're kind of in this tentative free fall. And Gala isn't too far from doing that itself. Okay, just know if the price does lose this range, we'll probably see a run towards 5 cents even. That would again be this lower area here. I think that's a possibility considering the fact that there's not a lot of volume in this range. Okay, so just some things to kind of think about there. I hope you learned something here today though. Thanks so much for watching. Do me a favor, like, comment, and follow if you haven't already. Deeply appreciate that. And we'll look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thanks again for your time. Take care.